Hi, everybody. Welcome to Thursday Thoughts. My name is Ed, and I'm the pastor at Speed Memorial Church in Southern Indiana. And today I just want to talk about seeking, aligning yourself, going after something. And specifically for me, I just want to go after being a forgiving person. I want to seek peace. I want to seek mercy. I want to seek forgiveness. I want to forgive and I want to be forgiven. I want to just seek honesty and the courage it takes to be honest, and the courage it takes to be true and merciful and forgiving. And so that seeking those attributes are something that I like to think about. And that's why we're having Thursday Thoughts. And what brought it up was it's Christmas time, and we're singing the hymn right now about the wise men who left their homeland to go seek the King of Kings. And what they followed was a star. They were willing to travel through the wilderness, to be uncomfortable, to go to a place that was not their home in order to find these eternal truths, the King of Kings. And it was important enough to them so that they were willing to struggle for a period so that they could get there, so that they could find the King, so that they could see. They sought after the King. And so I want to follow the star, metaphorically speaking. And I want to follow peace. I want to look for truth. And so that's why I follow Jesus. Somebody asked me about, can I point it like that? That guy, my doll. And it's a Jesus doll, and it was given to me as a gift. And if you have a pastor on your Christmas list, get him a Jesus doll, because they look cool, and they are cool. But the reason I have them there is because it helps me align my focus with the camera. On the phone, I have an image of myself right now, and I see Jesus, and so I get lost looking over at myself. I get lost at I'm tempted to look away from the camera because I see a face, and who knows what the inclination is. But what's important is, in terms of doing this video, is I want to look at the camera. And so if I put Jesus there, if I look at Jesus, I know I'm looking at the camera. And in a way, that's kind of how I want to lead my life, in my relationships, in my pursuits, in my search, seeking after peace, is I want to align my thoughts and my footsteps with how Jesus saw the world. And I think that's why Jesus called himself the light of the world. Not only to illuminate our steps, but also as a light that we could go to, like a star, something to align with, so that I know that if I'm aligning with the thoughts of Jesus and the mercy of Jesus and the forgiveness and his love for all people, that will lead me to peace. I'm seeking after peace. And so there's, in my mind, in my mind, there's got to be a way out of the anger, and a way out of the frustration, and the way out of the pressure to perform, and all of those things. There's some components of tension that are good, but I can't live in tension without the promise of resolve. And Jesus is that promise. That's what he promised. And he also promised that if we seek after him, we will find him. If we ask for wisdom, we'll get it. If we knock on the door of forgiveness, we will be forgiven. But even more importantly, at some levels, we will be able to forgive people. We will be able to be merciful to people. That's the promise of following Jesus. And like the wise men leaving their home. And a couple places in the Bible, it talks about our citizenship is not on this earth. The citizenship is in heaven, where Jesus is the King, where we live by his rules and the rules of being a servant and looking out for others. And so that's what I want to align myself with, remembering I'm a traveler here. I'm traveling through this on to following the star. I know that when I find the star, I will find home, I will find peace, I will find love. And so that's my thought for today. And I hope you guys are having a great day and a great Christmas time. And I will see you in church on Sunday.